Welcome back to Ask the Producer. I am your host, Tyjon Tom, and I promised you guys something on the last show, and I'm going to make sure you get it. I wanted to talk to you about how you are going to envision what you're going to do, while you're on set. One way to do that is I use something called a magic list. Now, my magic list is just like anything else that you would make when you were a kid. You write your list down that you want for your birthday. You write down, what you wanted to do for, whatever holiday. You're doing that right now. You're taking yourself back to being a kid. And you're going to basically, take a weekend, take your time, take the entire weekend and just look at some movies that you really, really love. Look at the ones you really, really, really like. They could be independent, they could be horror, it could be cult pictures, it could be a film that you have watched several times. You've been watching it since you were a kid. You look at all those movies, and just take your time with them, look at them, enjoy them again. And what I want you to do is I want you to then, when you finish with all of your films, you're like, I got them all in. I think, that's the ones, I like, don't try to do like 50, do like 10. Don't try to do 50 films in a weekend. Or maybe you need 2 weekends. But take out a piece of paper and go through your movie credits and pick a department that you like. Say, I've always wanted to work in lighting, or I've always wanted to work in wardrobe. You like that movie, and you like that movie for more reasons than you think. You like the movie because of the tone. You like the movie because of the sound of the music. You like the movie because of the wardrobe the characters had on. You like the movie because you like the way the characters had their hair fixed. You like the movie for so many reasons, it's endless. And all of those people on that credit list made that happen. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to basically make a list. And in that list, you need to have all of your departments, every department that you see on set. And in each department, from your movies that you've watched, I want you to fill in the blanks with the people that you want to work with that work in those departments. And you know who those people are because it's right there on the credits. When you make that list, I want you to make the list and make it detailed, okay? You got to put your effort. Find the people, whether you find them on LinkedIn, whether you find them on IMDb, whether you find them on Facebook. Find the people. Find out their emails. Find out if they have a particular production company that they work for or work with. Find out if they're independent. Find out your direct link to who those people are, meaning as much information as you can find out about those people. Find out. Put it on the list. If they have an agent number, put their agent's number on the list. If they have any kind of phone number, office number, put that on the list. Put all those categories on your list. And you're going to do that until you fill up your page. If you have to, make 2 pages. Then I want you to make several copies. And the reason why you're going to make several copies is because you want to keep the list everywhere. You want to keep the list on your desk. You want to keep a list where you can physically touch it. You want to keep a list folded up in your favorite book. You want to keep a list because you're going to remind yourself, these are the people I want to work with. They may not know me yet, but I know them. And because you know a bit about them, you might not know them, but you know a bit about them. And what you know is you like what they do with their craft. You respect that. So because you respect that, you are aligning yourself with those type of people. And because you wrote their name down and you know a bit about them, now you're getting closer to those people. And the way you then start to connect with those people is then you're cold calling. A lot of people in the film industry feel that if they have someone to cold call them and offer their services, it's not really trustworthy. But if someone that they know calls you and says, I got this kid, or I got this dude that I met, or I got this girl that does whatever, she might be someone that can help us or help you in what you do, or she might know something that can be beneficial to us. It's really, really good when someone else kind of vets you and introduces you to that person. So there's a little method that I use to get that done. So a lot of times when you call a production company, because you're saying, this might be the production company you have on your list, who knows? Call the production company, say, hello. Hi, my name is Tyjon Tom, and I was calling to find out if you have any productions in progress right now. And the person that you're talking to 9 times out of 10 is someone's assistant or their, office, manager or assistant, so on and so forth. So they're working for the office. They're not necessarily working for one particular person or, producer or production manager or whatever. They're not working for one particular person. They're working for the entire studio, right? So then that person may say, oh, well, yeah, we have a few. Which one are you talking about? And you could say, because you don't know, you could say something like, which one of them is supposed to start at 12? Or you could say, I believe it's supposed to start today. And then she'll give you a rundown of what's supposed to start today. And the reason why they give you that information so freely is because everybody calls them and they never know who it could be. They could have 5 productions going on that day, and so many people are calling for various reasons. So they're going to be open to giving you the information because that's what they do. They give out information all day. And all you do is find out who they are, like get their name, talk to them, chat it up with them and say, hey, well, I just want to send over my information. I'm interested in getting on your PA list or assistant list. I'm interested in being a part of the productions that you produce at this studio. And don't say anything after that. She or he is going to say, oh, okay, great. Send me over your resume. Send me over your. And then you say something in regards to how much you appreciate what they're doing for you. Because without that gatekeeper, like facilitating that push, it's hard to find out who is doing what when. Very hard. So being kind of a person that gatekeeper remembers will help you. And when she actually or he actually receives your information, they're going to put you on the list. And the list means any of these productions that's happening, while I'm here, are going to need something throughout the production, whatever department. That production manager is going to basically let that PA know. It's going to let the coordinator know on that particular show, but let that PA know, or let that assistant know that they need a PA and what day and da-da-da. Guess what? The PA is going to call you. I mean, the production assistant gatekeeper is going to call you. Because technically she is a PA, or he is a PA in that realm of office management, and they understand, that struggle. They understand that fight. They understand that unknowing. They understand that. They've been where you are. So when you talk to these people, make sure that you respect them and make sure that you let them know how much you appreciate the bit of information that they were able to give you. And even if they are not able to give you any information, still send them your details. Still let them know you want to get on that list. That list is critical, because what happens when you're on the list, then when you start to show up in that position for that particular show, you find out about all the other shows and all the other producers that need things done. And then so on and so forth. And it just grows like a weed. So, just keep that in mind. I have, more of these things that I've talked about in my book. And I'm going to go ahead and definitely leave a link to one chapter of my book that talks about, basically creating that world of your magic list, and how to then start to move toward, whatever those things are, because you have made a list of what it is that you want to get connected to. And now that you have it listed, and your mind can understand, this is what I want to get connected to, because this is what I'm attracted to. This is what I love. This is what I want to create. I want to do what I've seen. And these people have already done the things that I've seen, the things that I love, the things that I enjoy when I watch a movie. So what you then do is then you take the next step, then you take the next step. And that those steps are going to then bring you closer to the exact tribe, as my mentor says, the exact tribe that you need to be in. Because once you find the tribe, you'll be able to create so many things faster. But again, I'll leave a bit of an excerpt, a link below, so you can take advantage of reading that. And then you'll have the opportunity to then buy my book, Life on Set. And it is basically going to come out on Christmas. So basically look for that. But in the meantime, I'll be giving you guys nuggets, and I'll be leaving you bits and pieces. I'll be giving you excerpts to my podcast. I'll be giving you different things that will then help you move faster in this mystery world of film. And that's it. I'll see you soon.